Do you think you are free? If the very first thing you do when you wake up is react to a notification on your phone, you have already lost the first battle of the day. You have become a slave to circumstance. Today, we are going to deconstruct the mind of DJ Shipley. He is not just a former Tier 1 Navy SEAL, the elite of the elite. He is a man who was literally electrocuted, had his body destroyed, faced the deepest darkness, and rebuilt himself piece by piece. In this video, you will not hear empty motivational quotes. You are going to learn the exact protocol of micro-wins. You will discover why your physical posture dictates your mental strength. And you will understand the concept of dials, not switches, to balance your professional and personal life. Based on the conversations between neuroscientist Andrew Huberman and DJ Shipley, we are going to decode the protocols that make a human being unbreakable. If you want to build a bulletproof mind and a body capable of carrying the weight of the world, stay until the end. Most people start the day in a deficit. They hit the snooze button, rush through the house, look for their car keys, argue with their partner, and leave stressed. Shipley teaches that the victory of today begins with the discipline of the morning. His alarm goes off at 5 a.m. It does not matter if he went to sleep at midnight or 2 a.m. 5 o'clock, he is vertical. Why? Because keeping your wake-up time consistent is the first promise you keep to yourself. But here is the secret. He does not touch his phone. He does not let the outside world dictate his emotions. In the first 12 minutes of the day, he executes a robotic sequence of micro wins. Listen closely. He makes his bed perfectly. He brushes his teeth. He puts on his left sock, then his right sock. He puts on his shoes in the exact same order. Does this seem obsessive? Maybe. But the goal is total control. While the world is chaotic, these first minutes are 100% commanded by him. He says the following phrase: "I need to be selfish now so I can be selfless later." If you start your day scrolling through Instagram, consuming bad news, or comparing yourself to others, you are putting on an emotional weighted vest that you will carry all day long. The rule is absolute. No external influence, no email, no social media until 10 a.m. From 5 to 10, the time belongs to him. It is training, it is organization, it is mental armor. When he finally opens the door to the world, he is not reacting. He is attacking the day with purpose. Now, let's talk about the body. For an elite operator, the body is not aesthetics. It is a tool for survival. But Shipley brings up a fascinating concept: the connection between physical posture and mental posture. Imagine you are carrying a barbell with 400 pounds on your back. If you have the perfect structure, bones aligned, eyes forward, you can handle the load. But if you round your back just 1 millimeter, if you look down, the weight crushes you. Life is that barbell. The stress, the family issues, the business. If your mental posture is slumped, if you walk with your head down, the weight of life will break you. Shipley and his team at GBRS Group developed a physical fitness test. It is not for Olympic athletes, but for any human being who wants to be functional in life. Write down these elite standards. The goal is to have a North Star. First, the broad jump. The elite level is jumping 12 inches beyond your own height. This measures your explosive power. Second, the pull-up. 10 strict repetitions is the minimum. 20 repetitions is elite level. This proves you can manipulate your own body weight. Third, the deadlift with a hex bar. The elite standard is lifting 2 times your body weight. And finally, the farmer's carry. Carrying your body weight divided into 2 dumbbells until failure. Shipley says, "If it is physically possible, we will do it." He trains not to look good in a photo, but so he never has to say, "I can't," when someone he loves needs help. You might be thinking, this is easy for him. He is a superhuman. Wrong. Shipley's story has a dark chapter that proves mindset overrides biology. In 2019, he suffered a brutal domestic accident. He was electrocuted. The electrical current tore through his body, melted muscle tissue, and threw him meters across the room. He woke up in the hospital, arms immobilized, muscles liquefied, with doctors debating amputation. He went from an elite operator to a man who couldn't even go to the bathroom alone. Depression hit hard. He was at rock bottom, taking 60 pills a day. That is when his trainer, Vernon, stepped in. He asked, "What can you do?" Shipley said, "Nothing." Vernon insisted, "Can you close your hand?" Shipley said, "Yes." "Can you walk?" "Yes." So Vernon handed him a 2-pound weight, and they began, just wrist curls and walking, every single day. The lesson here is brutal. Do not focus on what you lost. Focus on what is left. If you can only move one finger, move that finger like your life depends on it. Shipley rebuilt his body and his mind from zero, proving that true strength is not about never falling, but knowing how to stand up when you are broken into pieces. This brings us to the final and most important concept for your personal life. How do you turn off war mode at work and become a loving father at home? Shipley tried to use a switch. On for war, off for family. But that does not work. Humans are not light bulbs. He developed the theory of dials, like on an old radio. When leaving work, he uses the commute home to turn the dial. He visualizes leaving his backpack of problems in the car. He rehearses who he needs to be when he opens the door. And the golden tip, the evening walk. Every night, he and his wife walk for 20 minutes. No screens, just connection. This simple habit saved his marriage. DJ Shipley teaches us that being unbreakable doesn't mean you don't feel pain. It means having a system that keeps you standing when everything wants to knock you down. Whether it's waking up at 5 a.m. to gain control, maintaining high physical standards, or dedicating intentional time to your family, it all comes down to one thing: intentionality. Do not be a passenger in your own life. Take the wheel. Start tomorrow morning. Make your bed. Build your armor. If this protocol makes sense to you, subscribe to the channel now. We bring the science and practice of high performance every week. Leave a comment below saying, what is the micro win you will execute tomorrow? Until next time, stay hard.